to get free farm.
And it makes their poke even better too, because if like Syrian chains a guy, you don't know, is the Podwink gonna follow up? Is there gonna be this huge blast coming through? But that's a great carry matchup against DK. Super high armor. He's gonna be able to turn into Ember and do slight chains of his own. That was a good pick.
And Yuragi, he's already had a Morphling performance where he absolutely popped off with Manta. He kind of needed a hero that could get Manta against the tree, at least take the man fight later on. But again, the skirmishing ability of Fnatic, that explosive ability to just to find someone and just get numbers advantage, it's on them to be able to kind of be proactive in this game. If they sit back and they allow Morphling to farm, then OG's going to be pretty happy.
It is the mid coddle.
It is the mid coddle. DJ will play the Hoodwink. Raven will take on the Chaos Knight. So is it Jabs, Ember?
Carry, right? I think Boom, what are they playing, CK?
I believe so.
I think they might have been playing
exactly.
it as well,
It's a
too.
similar sort of setup. OG, they've seen the chance to go for that again. Let's see if it works out as we get ourselves in, ladies and gentlemen, to this third deciding game. Who's going to be staying in the competition and who is going to get sent home?
I love how we see the changing, though, of the drafts. Even though the CK, it looked like it was kind of countered, they didn't care. They still are going to be putting it on that carry and switching things up to put Jabs in that off lane, picking the break, the DJ Hoodwink as that last pick, sticking with their guns, going for this tree and protector, and Armel, of course, his coddle. Pretty good matchup for him. Versus that Pango, he has high burst also for Morphling if he's able to get some snowball. I've seen Armel take over games with this hero too, so eyes on him.
And of course, BZM has already shown us today how great he could be on the Pangolier. That game one, quite a showing from him on his mid Pango. Let's see if Fnatic will have the chance of shutting him down this time.
This should be a pretty fun one. Some long duration or long cooldowns on OG. I feel like Fnatic, they do have a really fast-paced draft. They could take advantage of that. And
what is what? They see Yuragi sitting under the tier 2 tower. They got him!
Oh,
that was very nice there with that vision set up. They see him chilling under the tier 2. They'll dive in and take him. The Enigma.
They tend to do this also whenever they have the double melee, whenever they're playing with
top lane, Yuragi caught very, very low with a sleight of fist. Jabs takes him out. We'll see it again here on the replay. Shifted a pretty low on the HP. On that strength, it's a level 2 sleight of fist.
Oh, it just clips him on the edge of that too. Nice play from DJ.
Got to play it a little safe his room. Might give DJ the chance to set up for a kill. Bottom lane.
See it in bottom.
See the move in. Again, this is the target they'll always go for. They find Tiger, they're straight in on top of him. He can't do anything to save himself. But look at this setup. DJ with the Invis waiting on the high ground. Getting a huge catch there on BZM.
Tree line, and Yuragi's just dead. And I'm already seeing Armel TPing up. I think it's really high potential for Yuragi to just die in one shot.
See if Yuragi's ready for this. Armel into position from the side. Here's the blast. It's going to be a fair bit of damage. Yuragi, he's gone. Armel.
That's going to be problematic.
See around the mid. Seb, he's turned up, but Jabs and DJ, they're here ready to try and deal with him. BZM, he's not going to opt to get involved in this one as Armel turns over with the blast. A 4th kill for him. We've seen it many times. The mid-cot will get out of control. Already 8 minutes in, he is in a perfect trajectory here, Armel. He's getting the exact start that he would want, and these moves, they're not going to stop. They're going to look for Amar. He's already getting in underneath the tier 1 tower. The 3 of them ready to set up on the tide. We'll see if Amar can play his way out of this one. The stun into the blast. Has he got any further escape? He's caught in the Nature's Grasp. He's going to try for the TP out. Is he out? No,
he's not.
The damage is there from Raven and the Phantasm. Fnatic picking up another 7-0.
Armel's out of control already. 5,200 net worth. Just reading the plays from OG.
See if DJ can get the catch. He's looking for the setup. Pushback's going to be off the mark, and here's the Rolling Thunder from BZM. Heading over towards DJ, but actually the ult from DJ pushing him back to safety.
And there's a Brood.
It's going to turn his attention over towards Raven and connects with the first Rolling Thunder. They're trying to dive in for this, but Armel, he's already come in, taken out Tiger. They've got the stun control onto Amar and BZM. Another blast from Armel cutting through Seb, as Seb will get into the trees to hide, but he's ticking solo here to the Spirit Vessel. Another change from Jabs, holds back BZM. The pop to Ravage. He
clips him.
Catch the 2 of them. They're looking over towards Armel, waveform forward, but Armel, he's
still alive.
Raven gets the control onto BZM. It's 2 kills here for Fnatic, and they're not done yet. Over to Amar, Remnant 4 from Jabs. He's trying to block off the escape.
They want more.
Yuragi body blocks him into the chains, jumps to the high ground. He's on top of Seb. 3 dead on OG. As OG just cannot take anything away from Fnatic here. Fnatic just crushing them. Each Mel has got backup connecting with him. Jabs ready to make the move on towards Tiger. There's the pushback setup from DJ. Tiger's gone.
it's just easy for them to make these moves across the map because they have so much different setup. OG just very cooldown reliant. Don't have easy ways to just stun and kill somebody besides just BZM, who's being toyed with.
He even knows himself that he cannot commit onto Jabs, has to swashbuckle away from the bushwhack from DJ. They're trying to line up an opportunity, but again, another round of the slide chains and the Vestal. BZM's in trouble. He's going to pop the Rolling Thunder just to survive and get out of it. The Slider Fist nearly killing him. BZM having to roll back to base. And the involvement that he's had now around the mid, Fnatic.
They're just diving.
They're ready to push for hero, and they're going to try and charge down BZM. BZM hasn't got the Thunder. It's still on cooldown. We'll be able to swashbuckle up to the high ground, but the blast hits as well as the stun. BZM, he's going to be going down as Armel, unstoppable on the Keeper of the Light.
Good God. They literally said, like, BZM.
That's so hard here for OG. Fnatic, ooh, and DJ. On the bushwhack,
they get the chains.
BZM, he's going to get burst from a distance here. Fnatic.
My God.
I mean, DJ just with these catches, getting OG caught out of position each and every time. Well, not really out of position, behind these towers. DJ's constantly hunting. Another bushwhack as OG will have to bring Amar back away from the front of this. They cannot get a fight together, OG, especially when they're a man done here with the Blink on Tiger.
Have to catch Armel.
Here we go. There's the jump. Maleficent into the black hole. No messing around as they look to burst through him, but he's pretty tanky. Will go down. OG get the kill, but they're probably going to lose heroes for it. Raven pulls in BZM, takes him out as well as Tiger. OG, they get the kill, but of course at this stage, if they... Very little he can do. They will be able to crack off some of the debuffs. The blast actually going to miss. Amar might just live this time. Depends if they want to try and dive him. Actually turn towards BZM instead.
But BZM!
The control, they're in onto the... They got the burst!
Oh my
Against DJ with his pushbacks up bottom lane. Uragi taken down by Raven. He's able to get him with the Phantasm. Him and John while taking out that carry MORPH. And now back over to the mid. They'll continue the dive. Another bushwhack locking down Amar. 19-1. Fnatic slaughtering OG in this game so far.
I would say this is getting brutal, but I think this has been brutal. So now at this point too, Raven is also a huge problem. He's gonna have heart soon. Will they ever even have damage for the CK?
See the setup here. They're trying to go for the control, but see that blast there. Tiger and Uragi getting rolled so low. Over to the side. Raven's just gonna commit it with the BKB. BZM will attempt to roll out of this one. He'll get out to the side. Fnatic, they'll turn their attention towards Amar. He'll put the round. Wait forward. They're trying to bust it, but in the bushwhack. He's caught the two of them. DJ locking down Uragi and Amar. They do still get the kill on the call. Rolling Thunder as well, controlling Jabs. OG, they've found two. Maybe they can look for more. Raven, of course, still has the Aegis. OG trying to come in to take him down the once. Should be able to chase him out and achieve exactly that. They still have the black hole as well, available from Tiger. Raven with the...
He's still holding his ground.
Maybe kill BZM. BZM goes down. The acorn shot from DJ finishes him off. Armel will buy back to make sure that Raven in his second life here will be protected.
It's a wasted buyback right now from Armel.
Yeah, not able to get any further catch. OG, they'll back off. So for the first...
Seb.
Gonna get the rift in. The slide chains onto Seb. Raven trying to head in to get the stun off, but the ice block will hold him back. BZM's going to jump forward with the Rolling Thunder. There's the Ravage from Amar. They'll get themselves immediately over towards Armel. They're looking to get this Kotl out of the team fight. BZM and Amar, they've done it. They've taken out Armel. Now OG, they can look towards the next core to the side. Uragi beating into Jabs. Jump forward from Tigers, not able to get the control of Jabs. Remnants back to safety. OG, they'll continue to push on. They still have the threat of Tiger's Blink Black Hole at the ready. Raven doesn't seem to be too phased by it. Still continues to clear out the mid wave. It's been the 1-for-1, but the bigger loss definitely
a huge one.
Okay, DJ was able to steal the kill.
It was kind of,
but he pretty much had that on his own there, Raven. Of course, the Shadow Blade just being revealed. They weren't ready for that sort of movement. Buyback is going to come out from Uragi. As he knows that Fnatic, they're going to try and keep this fight going towards OG. Jabs pushing in far here towards the top, chasing out the supports.
They found Tiger.
They see him staying on top of Seb. He's not going to be able to finish him off. Instead, they'll turn towards Tiger. He was trying to set up from behind in the trees. Fnatic finds him. Looking towards John. Well, they've got the slide chains out onto both of them. Bushwhack's going to miss this time. BZM able to roll forward with the Thunder.
Uragi fought back for this, and he's getting low already. Does have stick.
I mean, extra pressure really now on OG to secure that Aegis for Uragi. He's going straight in towards the backlines. He's making the jump all the way over towards Seb.
He gets clipped on the ice path.
Uragi jumps in. BKB's up though. Jabs is going to be fine, and here's the back. Uragi gets the BKB off in time, so Raven won't be able to continue to hold him down. Uragi, with that BKB coming to an end, he's got to run. If they get any sort of further catch onto him, he's going to be in trouble. He'll wait for him back up towards Jabs, but there's the E-Blade Blast. He'll put the Manta Style, try and continue the retreat. The slight used here to cut Yuragi down. There's the Ravage. It will clip.
They're on Yuragi.
They're focusing on Mel. They're trying to get rid of it, but indeed Yuragi taken out. The Morph gone for 80 seconds. Raven, his BKB will finish. Can the rest of OG clean up the kills? Bushwhack controlling Amar for now. Raven, he's thinking about getting back in on this. He put the Shadow Blade. He's looking to the side. Gem on the ground at the moment. Seb will pick it up, but Raven's in on top of him. They bring down Seb. A second killer for Fnatic. Both heroes of OG, neither with buybacks available. That was a dieback from Seb.
They haven't even been able to get off the black hole in any of these situations. Just Taiga just knows it's going to get instant hands.
Try and set up from the trees here. Raven, the BKB and the Aegis is a tough target to go for. As they begin to poke at him. A little damage being done. Jump forward, he's out to the side. Yuragi's actually going to turn to the CK, pull him back in towards the ice path.
Okay.
Bring down rather low now. Yuragi has to use that BKB there to survive. Raven with his own BKB will back off. He'll keep that Aegis protected. Make sure that he can maybe back off, lifesteal up, and look to push again with it.
Does have backup coming.
See if they can bait in jabs. His BKB is on cooldown still for 35 seconds. Nice path to set things up. Might run out of options to escape this. He'll try and throw out a Remnant, but he hasn't got one down already, so he's not going to get that far away at all. Another slight change from Yuragi. They'll punish Jabs being out and on his own on that top lane push.
Jabs overplaying his hand there a bit. Good catch there from OG. Identifying.
See if they get that shard or Aghanims. Yeah, OG.
They're thinking
up
about
around the outpost. Maybe looks and says, take a fight here, but Jabs is already in. Yuragi, he's going to go straight towards Raven. Commits with the BKB. Jabs on top of Taiga. Taiga will put the BKB. Looks to turn and hold him back.
They're on Armel.
The ultimate, he's holding it back for now. Amar locks down Armel, but the BKB's out. Armel looking to run, but they got the physical. They beat him out through the BKB. Armel falls. Again, the Ravages of Amar making sure that the space is there for OG to get kills out of this. They turn towards Jabs. Jabs out with the Remnant. A BZM was waiting in position, and now out of mana, nowhere for Jabs to run. OG, a second kill to be found at Fnatic. They're still going to try and keep this fight going. Buybacks are coming out. Raven will get himself into the invis. The Bushwhack does catch on to Yuragi. Big burst from DJ. Not enough to kill him. As Yuragi will live for now. Jabs continuing to force back the Morphling. Two buybacks from Fnatic. They need to find kills out of this, and they can't afford to lose anything themselves. Raven,
4 seconds.
Able to control onto BZM. BZM gone.
They're lucky to not lose Yuragi, too. Amar put himself in front of the snipe from the Hoodwink. But he's got the mangoes prepped, just in case.
They may have got the Aegis, but OG, they're going to smoke into Fnatic. Want to try and take this fight, Seb. He's getting pretty low. There's the ult hit from DJ. Shoots Seb down. Jump forward from Amar. In with the Ravage on the two of them. BZM's got the 4. They're locking down Jabs. Refresher. A second Ravage. Jump again over with the Rolling Thunder. They're locking down the Ember. That's going to be Jabs out for 2 minutes. Amar again doing it with the ultimates. Raven, he's into the invis here. He's trying to run away. Actually turns, but he's caught in the ice path. Raven, he's almost certainly going to go down the once. Amar jumping forward to push back DJ. See if they can take him out a second time. Taiga.
They just dropped the hole.
The root side will put a stop to John Well.
Another root.
But there's the second root again. John Well doing his best to stop these black holes, but Raven still falls. John Well also going down. As OG, they will lose Taiga at the end of it, but he's all
with his build. Finally now started.
Going to see him try and lead in on Yuragi. Start things off with the E-Blade, but jumps in. He's got the jump onto Armel. The EL disc will give some safety for Armel to back off. Yuragi buys back immediately. Taiga stepping forward with the BKB, but not able to find an opportunity to drop a black hole. Out to the side, the root, into the ice path. They've caught Jabs, they're bursting through, and that's Jabs out for 100. A big kill into more jump forward. There's the Ravage again. They've locked down Raven. They're staying on top of the CK. Taiga, black hole to the side, but John Well, he's in with the overgrowth, cancels the first black hole. Taiga, positive refresher. He's going to have another one good to go. He's jumping deep. He's looking to try and catch more as the rest of his team are taking out Raven. Raven will buy back. Off to the side, DJ finishes off BZM.
No black holes, there's still one black hole actually remaining.
He's got another one. There is, of course, also another overgrowth.
The mind games between these two.
It really is. John Well's been doing an excellent job of making sure each and every time he has been there to stop it, but as we saw in that scenario, it's going to be hard. OG taking Roshan down very, very fast. They'll jump over the remnants. They're going to try and go for the commitment, but no, they can't put a stop to this. OG, they get the Roche.
Another refresher shard now. Taiga, he's going to have the 2 black holes, or the third.
Very hard for them to start the fight now.
Amar.
They've got to respect OG completely. Blast the side, BZM, he's already starting to get in towards Raven. He'll turn his attention over towards Armel. BKB pop, they're still able to get him with the Abyssal to hold him down. Over to the side, Jabs jumping forward. They try and get the control and burst over towards Yuragi, but they don't land the combo. Yuragi's fine.
Taiga can also freely pop BKB. They try to go for him, but he just BKBs, and he still got another two of them afterwards.
The tier 2 taken, OG. They can certainly keep this push going. No reason to back off while Shiragi's got this Aegis. Fnatic. For themselves, it's all about just being able to focus in, delete a hero. When it comes to team fight and trying to take a team head on, they just don't have the tools. They'll smoke up here. Fnatic, BZM's in. They get the jump straight away on a Raven. There's the Ravage follow-up. They continue with the lockdown. This CK Tiger's in as well to the side. Malif is in the black hole. He's looking towards Armel, but the overgrowth's there. John Well putting a stop to the first black hole. Tiger using the BKB to get out towards him. They'll take out the tree, and he's got buyback. Has to use it straight away. DJ trying to burst through BZM. E-Blade and the stun coming out. Blast as well. BZM being brought low. Armel is able to finish him. A second round of the blast to take out the Pango. Look towards Shiragi. Blast him back, looking towards Raven. They foul the illusions as well. They do kill him off quickly.
Jabs is controlling Taiga in the back too.
See him come back for the second round with the Aegis. BKB off in time to make sure DJ doesn't catch him.
Armel.
Push by combo. They're in onto Armel. Armel is going to get back towards the base. Amar jumps in with Ravage, holding back any sort of support that was looking towards Armel. They bring Tiger low, drag back Raven with the Rift. He kills off Tiger. Buyback from the Enigma. Fnatic continuing to push them back. Jabs, he's been caught. They jump in. Yuragi turns with a slight and chases, taking him down. Jabs out for 2 minutes. No buyback.
And they still do have 2 black holes left and 2 BKBs. Taiga still has it all available. 1 route available for Janwell.
Can Fnatic defend here? 4 versus 5.
It's too many layers.
Of course, Yuragi, with the damage that he has, he'll be tearing through these buildings.
Even a refresher for Yuragi too, why not?
DJ
Taiga
is best to set it, but there's Taiga. He's ready to commit in for DJ. Straight in on top of the hook. They take DJ out. Also down for 2 minutes. He will have buyback in 20 seconds. And the space is there for OG to take the tier 3 bottom.
The Eidolons are taking mid. Mid-rack's about to go down.
So DJ, he'll be back in 10 seconds, but not before this barracks goes down. The bottom rack's taken out, the mid melee as well. It falls. OG getting themselves a serious barracks advantage here.
And they, like we mentioned, they still have another black hole.
There's the
Ravage
buyback
is
from
back
DJ.
up at 60.
You got to watch for Tiger. If he's able to get in with a black hole onto any of these heroes with no buyback, it's almost certainly going to be game.
Yeah, overwhelming amount of team fight. Fnatic cannot handle it. Look at that swing.
They have brought this game back incredibly here, OG. You've got to look back to how tough the early stages of this was. Fnatic completely ruling the first half of this game.
It was 20-1 at one point.
OG kept their cool and around them, as I say, really incredible ravages from Amar. Raven tries to get in on it. Here's the BKB.
Raven can't fight without that BKB.
20 seconds until Jabs is up. OG looking to go for a third set of barracks here. Fnatic, they will likely have the full team up.
Double Ravage back
defense.
up. 10 seconds for double Ravage.
Get the opening, the burst. Oh,
Yuragi's gone.
There's the burst. They burst through Yuragi. Yuragi, he's going to buy back. He wants to keep this push going. BZM rolls in. Out to the side as well. But Fnatic, with that move there, with that incredible amount of magical burst taking Yuragi out, they'll hold their top racks for a moment longer.
His TP, I believe, was on cooldown too, so couldn't actually rejoin in.
And this is why you get the Dagons coming out. Armel knowing exactly what needs to be done to punish Yuragi when he's going forward to get the damage onto the tower.
How many more are we going to get? Are we going to...
Yeah, pretty much popped it immediately. Amar making sure he has the Ravage here for the push. Might catch Fnatic by surprise if they didn't see that refresher shot being passed over to him.
Fnatic need a blessing somehow.
On Yuragi, he's just got to get in with the BKB DD, forced out the fortification. BZM rolling in towards the backlines. He's got the setup with the Gleipnir. He's going straight over towards DJ, locking him down with the Abyssal. They'll force DJ out to the side, make sure he can get back to base and keep a safe distance away from BZM. But the barracks being focused down by the illusions. And the rest getting low. Jump forward. Amar's in. He's ready to go with the full of skies over towards Jabs, but Jabs, BKB and a remnant out. Jabs will live. But Fnatic, they can't keep their racks alive. OG, they'll clean up the final set of racks.
And Fnatic trying to commit.
They're still trying to find a fight with this, but there's a Armel with the Ravage. They'll look to force Armel off to the side. They're trying to get Armel back to safety, but BZM rolls in with the Thunder, the Glide near. They've caught Armel. Armel falling low.
He's gone.
Down in the game for 2 minutes. Over towards DJ as well. He's out. Both dead. No buyback set. The side. Found himself John well as well in the tree, and an ice pass down. OG, they get a third triple kill for Uragi. As Fnatic, buybacks on cooldown at the moment. 45 seconds until Armel can return to the fight. DJ out for his entire death timer here. They're pushing on for the game. Raven and Jabs, they'll try their best to hold back OG, but Tiger, he's in with the black hole. He gets the jump onto Raven. Raven down and out as well.
GG.
No buyback for him. GG is called. OG will take this game 3.
Oh, and Amar with some ult chat at the end there. LOL, bro, right next time, he says.
They did start it, they LOL'd him. Amar says, right in next time, smiley face, and well, there we go, OG. What a game, 64 minutes, and what a comeback, folks.
Yeah.
Because the start of this, it looks to be all Fnatic.
Fnatic was literally playing the game perfectly, getting the split up, always getting the pickoffs with Armel, but OG, they still were knocking back when this was all happening, keeping that goal differential pretty small. And once it gets to these later stages with these refreshers, you can just feel how impossible it is. Fnatic, they don't really have the team fight to deal with this. They tried to go for team fight to cancel